This is break 1465. The 2021 Donruss Hobby Hybrid H2 one box. Pick your team. And we're creeping up on that 12 o'clock hour where no more breaks will run if they get purchased after midnight. Joey Bosa of the Chargers, AJ Green of the Cardinals, Zeke Elliott of the Cowboys, Corey Davis of the Jets, a little Patrick Surtain rated rookie of the Denver Broncos to Christopher, followed up by a gold press proof John Elway of the Denver Broncos. Gold press proof Denver Broncos going to Chris, followed by Jerome Bettis Elite Series of the Rams, followed up by a retro series Randy Moss of the Minnesota Vikings. Darren Waller of the Raiders, followed up by George Kittle of the 49ers, Drew Brees of the Saints, Tyler Boyd of the Bengals. Then we have Mr. Justin Jefferson of the Vikings, Patty Mahomes of the Chiefs, a Kyle Trask rated rookie of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers headed to David. Then we have the red press proof Johnny Hecker, of the Rams, followed up by the rookies, Dwayne Eskridge of the Seahawks, and a highlights Ronald Jones II of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Aaron, great to hear that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Myles Garrett of the Browns, Dallas Goedert of the Eagles, Jerome Baker of the Dolphins, Robbie Anderson of the Panthers, little Khalil Mack of the Bears, Juju Smith-Schuster of the Steelers. Then we have a Shi Smith RC of the Carolina Panthers going to Matt, followed by a red press proof DJ Chark of the Jacksonville Jaguars to the Spangs, followed up by an Elite Series rookie. That is Davis Mills of the Houston Texans going to BMWs. Then we have the Retro Series Jim Kelly of the Buffalo Bills going to Steven. Right there. We're on to our next pack in this break. Akeem Hicks of the Bears, Leonard Williams of the Giants, Leonard Floyd of the Rams, Russell Gage of the Falcons, little Von Miller of the Broncos, Joe Namath of the Jets. Then we have Davis Mills of the Houston Texans going to BMWs, followed up by a Rondale Moore of the Arizona Cardinals going to BMWs as well. Right there. Then we have a Josh Jacobs of the Raiders Dominators, and then a Portraits Justin Fields of the Chicago Bears going to Gary. Halfway through this break, Foye Okuna of the Falcons, Derwin James of the Chargers, little Travis Kelce of the Chiefs, followed by Zadarius Smith of the Packers. Then we have Des Fitzpatrick of the Tennessee Titans going to Christopher, followed up by a out of 500 Delvin Cook of the Minnesota Vikings. Then we're going to have a Action All-Pros Minkah Fitzpatrick of the Pittsburgh Steelers, followed up by a Tylan Wallace, and that's a Portraits RC of the Baltimore Ravens, headed to Chris. And we are halfway through this break. Harrison Smith of the Vikings, Mike Evans of the Bucks, David Johnson of the Texans, followed up by TJ Watt of the Steelers, and CeeDee Lamb of the Cowboys. Then we have a Seth Williams RC of the Broncos headed to Chris, followed by a green Joseph Osai of the Cincinnati Bengals to Cynthia as well. Then we have a Jonathan Abrams, the red press proof of the Raiders right there. Following that up with a little Elite Series Vinny Testaverde of the New York Jets. And then we have a Gridiron Kings rookies, and that is Mr. Kellen Mond of the Minnesota Vikings going to Chris. We're doing a multiple box Origins. We haven't done a case break yet, definitely considering it. It's just hard to get the numbers there. Justin Tucker of the Ravens, Jonathan Taylor of the Colts, Ryan Kerrigan of the Washington football team, Peyton Manning of the Colts, Clyde Edwards-Helaire of the Chiefs, Chuba Hubbard of the Carolina Panthers going to Matt, followed up by Trevon Moehrig, the Green Raider rookie of the Raiders, and that is going to BMWs. Following that up, we have a little DK Metcalf press proof of the Seattle Seahawks, red press proof, and that is going to Carl. And then we have the rookies, Elijah Moore of the New York Jets going to Lucas, followed up by a Patty Mahomes road to the Super Bowl of the Kansas City Chiefs right there. Randy Moss of the Vikings, Sean Alexander of the Seahawks, Jared Goff of the Lions, Jameis Winston of the Saints, DeAndre Hopkins of the Cardinals, Tom Brady of the Patriots, Gregory Rousseau of the Buffalo Bills. Gregory Rousseau of the Buffalo Bills going to Steven. I just dropped our link to our website in the chat right there. A red press proof Michael Vick of the Atlanta Falcons headed to Gary. Then we have an Elite Series Chase Claypool of the Pittsburgh Steelers, followed by an All-Times Gridiron Kings. That's Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis of the Baltimore Ravens. We have shows Wednesday and Friday nights. We have... Seems like a small pack here. It is. It's like a half pack. Joe Schobert of the Jags. Tommy Tremblay of the Carolina Panthers right there. Followed up by a red press proof Alvin Kamara of the Saints. Then we have a Dominators Delvin Cook of the Minnesota Vikings. Followed by Levante David. The champ is here of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That was very weird right there. Evan Ingram of the Giants, Allen Robinson of the Bears, Jeremy Chin of the Panthers, Robert Woods of the Rams, followed up by Henry Ruggs of the Raiders, Shaquille Griff of the Jags, a Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah rated rookie of the Cleveland Browns going to BMWs, followed by a red press proof Joseph Osai of the Cincinnati Bengals going to Cynthia. Then we have a power formulas, Jonathan Taylor of the Colts, followed up by Chase Young of the Washington football team. Oh man, I will try to work on that for Friday. We have the red press proof Joseph Osai of the Cincinnati Bengals going to Cynthia. We have Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah of the Browns, Tommy Tremblay of the Panthers, Gregory Rousseau of the Bills, the rookies Elijah Moore of the Jets, the green Trevon Moehrig of the Raiders, Chuba Hubbard of the Panthers, the Gridiron Kings Kellen Mond of the Vikings, the green Joseph Osai of the Bengals, Seth Williams of the Broncos, Tylan Wallace, portrait of the Ravens, Des Fitzpatrick of the Titans, the red press proof Rondale Moore of the Arizona Cardinals, Davis Mills of the Texans, an Elite Series Davis Mills of the Texans, Shi Smith of the Panthers, the rookies Dwayne Eskridge of the Seahawks, Kyle Trask of the Bucks, and Patrick Surtain of the Denver Broncos. And we have the Origin one box pick your team random has filled. And we will get that right on the schedule for after this Donruss Optic. And on to our featured cards. We have an old school and a new school. We have the portraits Justin Fields of the Chicago Bears and the gold press proof 12 out of 50 John Elway of the Denver Broncos. And with that, we are done with break 1465. We'll be right back with some 2020 Donruss Optic Hobby Hybrid.